So, welcome to the Big Good Fitness Podcast. This is the podcast where we'll talk about athlete struggles, the successes, and some important events in their lives, right? So, I'm so thankful to have my friend Capri and Solana on this interview today. It's going to be amazing. So, but before we get started, is that okay to open in the word of prayer? Is that all right? So, Jesus, thank you so much for my little sisters that we can come together and I can interview them. I pray our conversation be pleasing and acceptable in your sight. In Jesus' name, amen.
Good.
So, how you guys doing?
Good. I'm
Having
doing
a good day?
great. Yeah.
That's wonderful. As we get started, can you guys please share a little bit about your background?
Um. You start.
My name is Solana. I am a senior at high school and I play basketball and track.
My name's Capri. I go to Tahoma High School. I'm a junior and I run track for GLS Speed and Tahoma.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
How old were you guys when you first started playing sports?
Sports. I think I started like I started playing basketball when I was like kindergarten, maybe a little bit younger, but then I slowly transitioned into track recently, fully committing to track and fully choosing to run track. That last year I fully decided I wanted to do full-time track.
Oh, track. I never knew you were a hooper.
Yeah, I
Wow.
was for a long time.
Wow, you pretty good?
Yeah, I was good, but I think at the end of the day, it just came to my love for track, and I just wanted to focus on it.
That's good. That's for you.
I was 3 when I started doing sports. Yeah.
And which sport you play?
I did a bunch. I did almost every kind of dance and baseball.
Dance.
Yeah. I did baseball and softball and gymnastics and soccer for 9 years, basketball for 10, and then this last year I did flag football for like a month or two,
Yeah.
and then track. And I think that's it.
So why made you stuck with on the track and basketball?
Well, it started 8th grade. I kind of had to choose between basketball and soccer, and with basketball, my dad was my coach for a while, and so that was awesome to get to have that time with him. And I just loved all my teammates that I've kind of grown up with, and I loved just like the sport of basketball. And then freshman year, my mom did pole vault when she was in college, so she got me into that, and
Yeah.
I tried it, and it was a little weird, but it was fun that it was like something totally new. And like with basketball, everyone's very competitive, and with track, it's like even if they're on the other team, they're very supportive, which I really liked about that. So
Which elementary and middle school do you guys play at?
I went to multiple elementary schools. I started at Glacier Park, and then the boundary lines changed, so then I went to Rock Creek, and then we moved. So I went to Lake Wilderness, and then I went to Maple View Middle School.
I went to Rock Creek Elementary, and then I did Summit Travelers.
That's amazing. So Capri, you left basketball fully into track now. So how is it like competing in track and field?
I love track because it's all with basketball. It's like a team sport, and I love that. It's still a team sport with track, but it's like, and everyone's so supportive, and I love my teammates so much. But it's like if I win, it's on me. If I lose, it's on me, and it's like I like that because it's like I get all the credit. If I win, like it's all on me. If I lose, like I gotta take that.
No
it's all on me. Like
yeah.
And the feeling of winning is just like so amazing, and it all is just like I always loved basketball, but track is just like such a different feeling for me, and I love it so much. It's so much fun.
That's cool. That's really good. So if you lose, you can't blame no one. Right? You
No,
blame yourself,
it's my
right?
fault.
I love it. So Lana, how do you balance basketball and track and field during the school year?
It's definitely hard to manage sometimes, but for basketball season, I'll just try to fit in pole vault like whenever I can. So sometimes that's once a week, and sometimes it's once a month. But it's just whatever time I get, I'll use it, try to focus on the other thing. So yeah.
So I got a question. How do you guys pre-game or pre-track meet routine look like?
Um, well, I definitely get really nervous before meets, and it helps for me to be eating well throughout the day. I before a track meet, I try to eat well throughout like the whole week so
Yeah.
that I'm prepared, and it also like makes me feel more prepared mentally, so I'm like ready. And just listening to music throughout the day, like trying to calm myself a little bit. Nerves are hard, but they're also very good. They
Hmm.
kind of turn your nerves into excitement, and then it helps you run better. But yeah, I try to eat good. I yeah throughout the week and the same day, but I don't know. Yeah.
That's cool. How's about you?
For breakfast, I normally try to have like a really good breakfast, so that's most of the time yogurt.
Mm-hmm.
And then right before our game, I'll do a smoothies and a Snicker bar. And then for our basketball, we always get together and pray before we play, which is cool.
Replay. I like that. How do you guys deal with disappointments?
Um, I just take a little bit to think about it, think about how I could have improved it. But I think after you reflect on it, let yourself be upset. I think it's good to flush it out of your head and just
Yeah.
think about it's a new day tomorrow. What can I do to not allow that to happen again? How can I do better next time? And then just flush it out of your brain and then move on. Just focus on the next day, the next race, the next meet. I think that's, yeah.
It's cool. And you?
Reflection is definitely good. It helps you grow, but with like extra tough losses, I like to think like that everything happens for a reason, and sometimes it's like if something like, for an example, like if you're supposed to go to state and you don't, like that's part of God's plan, and maybe like it like having that feeling will help you grow and like give you a reason to work harder. So I think to think about like that it's part of the plan helps me a lot.
Yeah. Part of the grand scheme of things. Gotta look at the bigger scheme of things, right? Not just this
Mm-hmm.
track meet or this basketball game that I lost. My whole world had come to an end, right? You
Mm-hmm.
gotta look at God and Jesus and give him glory. And I like that. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you guys' favorite Bible verses?
Mine is I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
I like it. Philippians 4:13.
Mm-hmm.
You?
1 Corinthians 16:14, and that's with all you do, do it with love.
Mm, I like that.
I like
I like
that.
that. I like that. Mine is Colossians 1:15. I'm telling you. It said the Son Jesus is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn of all creation. Through him all things were made. What are things in the heavens and the earth? What are rulers, dominions, power, and authority? All things are made through him and for him. And in him all things hold together. When I read that, I couldn't pray for 3 weeks. And it's just like, I read the whole Bible before, but I've never seen that, right? So that's my favorite right there. But anyway, what the best performance you guys ever had playing running track or playing basketball?
You can go first.
Last year for leagues, I was vaulting on a sprained calf, and I ended up PRing that meet and qualifying for districts, which was cool.
Um, well, my 4x1 team won state, so that was really fun. But I had for club I had a meet and I ran my PR 12.4, so that was good. And it was good to be like around all my teammates and have them encourage me after and be proud of me. So, but winning state was probably like
Amazing.
yeah.
I love it. I love it. How do you guys set goals? Goal setting.
Me and my team all set goals this year and we wrote them down. Um, I think it's good to look at like short term and long term. Like what do I want to do like in the next 3 weeks, or what do I want to do this season, or long term like college and things like that. I think it's good to look at all types of goals and just recognize that like right now I'm stronger than I was like last week. Like I'm
Yeah.
stronger than I was, and it's just yeah.
Yeah, short-term goals, long-term goals. I
Mhm.
like that. That's for you.
I have a whiteboard, like a pretty big whiteboard in my room, and then before season, I'll write like every meet that we'll have, and I'll put what I want that meet, and then I'll have like a reach goal. So it's like I have two different goals. One is like I'm on the right path, and then one is like I'm doing great. So like I'll be able to see like the standard that I set for myself every day on my whiteboard.
I like that. White boy in the room.
Yeah.
keep chasing it. I love it. I love it. What are the most challenging games or meet you ever competed in, and how did you overcome it?
Um, for basketball, it was our last game of our season last year. We were supposed to go to state, and we ended up having like pretty abrupt end to our season.
Yeah.
And we kind of sat in the locker room for like 5 minutes in silence, and then we came together and we prayed about it, and just being able to come together at the end of the season and say thankful helped us like change our mindset from like this is it to like it's been such an incredible journey, and it was nice to be able to end that game on a high note and together. So.
That's good. How's for you, Capri?
Even though this isn't a track meet, I think definitely that game for me too. Like just that was definitely hard. Like being a part of that, and then like it just ending, and we did not think it was gonna end, and then it was just like we were all just we didn't even know what to say,
Yeah.
and I think it was so special that we were able to come together and pray, and like even though that wasn't like that was basketball, and now I'm doing track, I just think that like changed my perspective on so much.
Yeah, pray, change your things. I love it. Sometimes when you pray, you may not change the circumstances, but it change you. And that's once you have the peace that passes all understanding is amazing. Right? That's all you need. All you need is God, right?
Yes.
So my next question: when you guys were growing up as little kids, right? What was your dream college you always wanted to play for? Your dream university?
Growing up, I always wanted to go to Stanford, like so bad. Yeah. I think now it's changed a little bit. I still want to go to the sun. I still want to go to California, probably, but yeah, growing up, it was Stanford.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. And you?
Mine was also California. I wanted to go to UCLA, and I printed out their logo and I put on my door so that it would motivate me. But it's still again California, just it's not UCLA.
No Seattle. Come
No.
on, man. I don't know why you got
No,
You
no.
know. We go there once.
No.
No, you know. Okay. What are you guys' favorite hobbies when you're not working out, you're not running track, when you're not playing basketball? What are some of the favorite things that you do outside of working out basketball?
I love my friends. I love being around them. They're just fun and funny, and it's good to like have a break from all the hard work and like be able to just relax, laugh, and then eating. I love food.
Yeah, that's good.
Also hanging out with my friends, and I really love hiking, and then anything water, like swimming or paddleboarding or anything like that.
Wow, you guys swim good?
Not actually a good swimmer, but I still enjoy it.
So yeah, for me, I'm a
Yeah.
baby swimmer. I can swim from here maybe to that
Yeah.
wall. Very bad at swimming. Very bad at swimming. So final thoughts. What words of encouragement do you give to a little girl or a little boy, a younger athlete that watching us? You got any words of encouragement you give them?
Just trust the process. It might not always be easy. It's gonna be hard, but just keep your head up. Don't get too hard on yourself. Like you have a long time to reach your goals, to do what you want to do. Just trust the process.
Trust the process. I like that. How's for you?
Yeah, mine's kind of that too. Just process, trust in God, and know that He has a plan, and kind of just like every once in a while, remind yourself why you do it, and like the joy that it brings you, and just don't ever let it become a chore, and just always try to find something positive about what you do.
I like that. Trust the process. Trust in God. Remind yourself what you do. And I love it. I love it. So yeah, you have it. Thank you so much for watching this interview, my friend Capri and Solana. If you like it, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. We'll be bringing more athletes on. Peace out.